Okay, actually, I wouldn't be mad as Jason Momoa as specifically Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. I wouldn't be mad at this.
Would it be controversial to say that Dave Bautista wouldn't be bad either? Or is that
Ooh,
going too far?
I mean, I could see it, but the thing is, I just think they probably shouldn't go with. I don't want Tears of the Kingdom to be like the first movie they do.
Yeah,
I'd rather they kind of play it straight.
yeah, I hear you, man. Like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask could be Lord of the Rings tier,
They're not.
but
I mean, I think they're not doing Majora's Mask first, but maybe as a
yeah,
second movie. But I
yeah,
do.
but the thing is, a pattern I've seen with these video game adaptations, like Illumination's Mario, like the Sonic movies, Minecraft, is that they're going for younger audiences. So that's what makes me think that they're going for a more lighthearted tone, like Cartoon Link, or like you said, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Doesn't mean that they won't be bad because those are good games, but
Yeah.
still an indicator that they're probably going to go for the brain rot crowd.
Based if true for $5. Just sent a super chat. If you don't release that secret video we talked about on your channel in 10 minutes, I will release your love tape with Tax Brass on Epstein's Island.
Ooh.
Well, okay, well, I was a child when he fucked me. So, if anything, you're just incriminating him. So, yeah. Yeah. Checkmate. Checkmate, libtard. Okay. Bro, releasing CP to like own the victim. Uh, Okay, has anybody done that? But I feel like there has to be some like fucking like Friday Night Funkin' like game developer that did that. I feel I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's just like that's not my corner of the internet, so I wouldn't know. Oh
Yeah, I have no experience with that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, what were you on about Zelda movie? Yeah. Okay, I think Skyward Sword would actually be a very good like first movie.
Hmm.
Um, because
That wouldn't be
that
bad.
yeah, I mean that one kind of does play more into the plot and is like the first one. And I mean I will say I do really like the chemistry between Link and Zelda and Skyward Sword. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I think would I don't know, but the thing is like you can't really do both Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time in the same uh in that same continuity, right?
Yeah.
Mirrored Meta for $10, now the number one. Says, to be honest, the Zelda movie should have been animated like the canceled and deleted Zelda movie.
I agree with that. It should be animated.
Okay. I think they could do like a Spider Verse thing, where it's like they can do both, like have have this be live action, but if you want to adapt Wind Waker, uh, for example, like do animated. I
Mhm.
think that would be the way to go. Oh yeah, and by
Yeah.
by the way, for anybody in chat, just know that I now have a members only Discord server. So if you want to join a like super secret club, um, that doesn't take place on an island, then yeah, become a member. It's you'll actually get something back for your money. Chicken jockey. Okay, you know what, Kino Flex. I know you don't like I actually do like the Minecraft movie. All
I
right,
I didn't say that I didn't like the like the memes about it. I just think it as on a narrative level, it sucks, but
I like it
I
on
still
narrative
laughed at it.
level. I like it at narrow
Oh,
narrative
yeah?
level.
Okay.
I I I-
Alright, that's fair.
I'm trying to. Yeah, actually, that little boy. I forget his name. It's been like 3 months since I've seen it. But that little boy, I really liked how like when he saw into that Enderman's eyes, right? It's like all his insecurities just facing down at him, right? I fuck with that.
He was demonized for his autism, but then he learned to weaponize it.
He weaponizes. I mean, he kind of did. Like he was building stuff you can't even make in the game.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty impressive. Man, I don't know. It's like seeing that movie is like, man, Mojang would be so, or the game would be so cool if Mojang just locked in
Mhm.
Kite and Chaz for $2, chicken jockey. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do think like I don't know, chat, put a one in chat if you agree, but I do think like you can have separate continuities for Zelda movies, like like how Spider-Man has it, where it's like you
Well,
have the You have like a Ghibli movie, supposedly. You have like this Toon Link art style that's all like say 3D animated. Then you have live action. I think it can all work.
Yeah. Well, speaking of autism, I'm just gonna get into like movie autism right here because
All right.
uh, a lot of people are confused as to why this actress and that other actor were cast as Link and Zelda respectively because they're relatively unknown actors. But if you ask me, that's probably the best way they could go about it. That's the safest way because, as I mentioned before, even though the Illumination Mario movie, the Sonic movies, and the Minecraft movie were financial successes, they're kind of outliers when it comes to video game movie adaptations as a whole, right?
Yeah, because remember
So they're
Borderlands last year?
that sucked. Jamie Lee Curtis could not play Professor Tannis convincingly, or uh, Kate Blanchett as Lilith. It was Lilith, right? She played Lilith.
I don't remember, and I'm not too familiar with Borderlands.
Yeah, but,
Uh,
but but the point is, like for Borderlands, it was a shitty movie, like terrible script, and they spent a bunch of the budget on getting like high, like celebrity cast. That's not what they seem to be going for here, at least with these two actors. Because the point of casting actors like this is because they're relatively obscure. They've only appeared in like small TV roles or indie movies, and that's because, like the franchise itself, they want to dip it slowly into the mainstream and not have it like be put all of their like cards on the table, so to speak. So if it flops, it's not that big of a loss. But if it's successful, then
it's
they
gonna
can
be success.
go
It's
further in.
Zelda. It's gonna be somewhat successful if it's good. I couldn't.
Do you
I
think Gen Well, do you think Gen Z likes it about as much as like older generations like Gen X?
um I think they like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much they like the Zelda formula that was established before that. But
Yeah,
like when I like, but there are definitely people like obviously Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, both huge games. Breath of the Wild continues to sell to this day. So I do think that like yeah, there are kids that like Zelda, and obviously there's roughly 2 years, we might get a Zelda game by then because 2027 would be like 4 years after Tears of the Kingdom.
yeah.
So maybe something comes out by then.
I like to think that what will bring this movie to what will give this movie a great box office is that the YouTube poops of Legend of Zelda is gonna come in clutch.
Are you talking about the CDI games?
Yeah, the CDI games, like,
Of
people are gonna be inspired to see it because of those.
you know what we need to you know what we need to pull out the Zelda CDI. All right.
Yes,
And
yes,
I
we
mean
do.
also like the old heads, right? Like the old people, right? They probably have children. They're gonna go to see a Zelda movie with their children. It's
Yeah,
like
they are.
how movies like the Lilo and Stitch movie, right? Like it did well
Mhm.
because it appeals to the parents, like because the parents remember watching that as a kid, and they get to kind of relive it with their children.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Zelda. They're gonna re-release this. Zelda's was it 40th anniversaries next year? So yeah, we're gonna see a
Oh, shit.
re-release of this.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy,
Dude, imagine this like an HD remake.
this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
You know what? This is what we need to base the movie off of.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of
It will
Corridor.
win every Oscar.
How can we help?
It is written.
Wait, who should
only-
play the king?
Ooh.
Who should play the king of Hyrule?
Ooh. Who should play Oh. I mean we could also just go with another unknown actor.
Okay.
Yeah, who would be a good this is a really good frame that I paused on right here. He got a smug ass like thinking. It's uh I do. I'm Jack Black says kite in chat.
He's been in he's been in a lot of video game adaptations,
But
so
yeah,
I
he
can
was
buy it.
he was
He was
in
Bowser, he was Claptrap, he was Steve.
yeah, he did work with Nintendo specifically before, so And I think the king is probably small enough of a role depending on the story they go. You know what? What if he was
Oh yes,
Morshu? What if he was Morshu?
horseshoe.
Yeah. I don't, hmm. I was like, it's like, yo, what if they had like a DSP be Morshu? They had that.
DSP.
Yeah, yeah. They just hired him. That that would be the most money he got in probably the whole month. All right. Of course, somebody said Pedro Pascal in the comment section. All right. Whoever this chick is, just make her Rachel Zegler. Uh, uh. Okay. You know what? This is a total Anya Taylor Joy. Like, if you see how far apart her eyes are, Anya Taylor Joy. But
Yeah, and actually, that was my first thought on who should play Zelda. It was never Hunter
I
Schafer.
I didn't particularly like Anya Taylor Joy as Peach. But to be fair, that could I don't know. I was just like she seemed a little.
I know she gets called an alien a lot, but she could pull off a convincing elf.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a little while since I've seen the Mario movie, but I just kind of remember as like Princess Peach was kind of just a little like tiptoeing towards the line of being a little too girl bossy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think her voice didn't really fit. Well, like she fit a more girl boss archetype than it did like Princess Peach. Let's see. Yeah, this we just need to base it all off the. Wait, okay, hold on. What's the Zelda game they did they remade?
They
They
did.
re
They actually remastered it.
Wait,
I never
no,
knew that.
this is some like this is some like kind of reanimation project probably by the fans or quote unquote fans.
It's boring
Oh
around
yeah, it
here.
is.
My boy,
Like different
this
animators for
piece is
different
what
Yeah.
all
scenes.
true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Do you think this like if they actually had good competent voice actors? Oh, and of course Morshu.
My friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
See okay, the reanimation is just soulless.
Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
See, like
Yeah,
I take their
with
original
more-
every day.
Yeah, the thing with Morshu is that he's super in your face. Like it's weird how it's almost 3D with how he's pointing his finger at you.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a smiling friends bit. Yeah, let's see. Oh my goodness, wait. Peanut Butter Gamer video from 11 years ago, bruh. Oh, Zelda CDI but extremely cursed by AI.
It sure is boring around here.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
This will be
I
the
love the
Zelda
long
movie.
pause.
I just
I love
wonder
the long
what
pause before he
Ganon's up
talks.
to.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great! I'll grab my.
Okay, actually I just realized, you know what would be a role that Jack Black could actually do? Like probably
The
more
little-
as a
the little green
voice.
guy.
No, like a not Tingle, like a Goron.
Tingle, yeah, Tingle.
I think he would be a good Goron,
Goron, okay.
possibly. That might be more like Dave Petit. What's there's a game where they're live action. I know it's like, what is it? No, okay, of course, okay. I think this is it. This is not it. What? Okay,
It's like
what's
some school play.
Yeah, no, there is a Zelda game on the CDI where it's like top down and you play as Zelda and all the animations, all the cutscenes are live action. They're really bad live act. What is it called? Because it's all
Zelda's
the
Adventure. Is that what it's called?
it might be. Oh, okay, yeah, this is it.
Many years ago. And so it was that
You want this has aura to it.
And so I found this champion of strength and courage.
The 2 frames a second.
With this
Oh yeah, yeah. It kind of reminds me of Max Payne a bit
with each
with their
side
cutscenes,
together
or at least the
so
first 2
true.
games.
I think.
Congratulations, Zelda. You have prevailed.
Yeah. So since that was just like very low because it's a flashback, but this you get like 3 frames a second.
Place and festival. Who tells it is found in the great forest to the north. And remember, all is not what it seems.
Dude, imagine having a fucking like CDI as a video game console. There's like, and man, I don't know. Like, I mean, to be fair, that was like more of just like what a DVD player as like a bonus feature of playing video games. Like, was there anything worthwhile on the CDI? Was Gex on the CDI?
Let me
Was
Google it actually.
yeah. It would have been forgotten if it wasn't for the Zelda and the Hotel Mario.